Welcome back. So we just got through painting the floor, and I, through the magic of editing, have let this dry a few minutes under a fan, and gonna put it all together and see how it looks. Usually I clean my little space up better, but I'm impatient. I want to see how this looks. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy with how that looks together. I've been really impressed with how well the DeAgostini model is going together. The screws and the suggestions for, do this now and don't do this now in the instructions. It's great. The only thing I'm frustrated with is, it gives you a little bit of the hull, and then it gives you a little bit of the interior, and it gives you the cockpit. And I realize that their job is to keep you subscribing. But at this point, I'm in it for the long haul. I just want the parts. And so it'd be kind of interesting if it, gave me all of a certain area at once. But so I have little boxes with hull parts. I've got I'm putting together the skeleton, and I've got a part there, and I've got boxes of Millennium Falcon all over my little work area. So you can see that I've already painted and weathered the rounds. They're like, it's hard to describe. It's like a yellowish padding in the Millennium Falcon. I'm not really sure what the material was, but it always looks like it was kind of a padding. And maybe it was once white, but we never saw it white. And it was always kind of a yellowish, dirty color. So, I've already put those together. Those are kind of tedious. Each one of them has about 14 or 16 little teeny parts, and you got to glue them on to the round, the 3/4 round. And I'm really impressed with how these screws go into, and especially when I'm doing something like this where I've got 6 or 7 different screws for a single part. I never tighten them all up to begin with. Put them in a little loose so there's a little bit of play, and then once you get the last one in, then you go around and tighten it up. And so then for this, I'm gonna get some glue out, and we're gonna put the rounds in, and I'm gonna drop a little bit of glue in there so that they stay put and they don't wobble around. But they do hold in pretty good. They've got kind of a tapered tab, so they hold in pretty good. But I don't want to have to do a whole bunch of maintenance on this once it's all put together. So I'm not gonna. The glue that I use is just some regular AC glue. You can get it at any model store, or in this case my model store is online. The company that I found that I enjoy is Star Bond. Look at that. Nothing wrong with that. That looks real. In this light, those pads look a little more yellow than they actually do, but they've been weathered, and I've got a little bit of that sepia color on there to make them look dirty. Anyway, the super glue comes in a couple of different thicknesses, and anywhere from thin to medium to thick. And the thick is really nice because you can fill holes with it, you can do whatever. The thin is nice because it flattens out and goes everywhere. I use the thick on this one. But look at that. I enjoyed the heck out of this build. Thanks for watching.